Hey guys! Okay, today I'm going to do a skincare routine video and a little bit of a chit chat of how my rosacea is, how it's doing, how it looks right now, stuff like that. And I was compelled to film this based on a comment I recently got on my tea tree oil video. And it wasn't a rude comment, but it didn't really sit well with me. The person asked, well, when are you going to let us see your bare face after using this? And I'm always very open and upfront on my videos of you seeing my bare face. I'm never hiding it. But I realized I think a lot of people maybe just tune in for my rosacea videos. So they may not see a vlog where I'm talking to you in my bathroom in the morning with no makeup on. They may not watch a foundation routine because they may not be into makeup. So they may not see the bare face then. I did my last skincare video about a year ago, barefaced. And it hasn't really changed that much, but I thought I would do an update and share it with you again. And for the sake of the video, I have on no makeup. I didn't even wash my face this morning because I didn't want anything to change how my skin looks. I did not curl my eyelashes, put on mascara, or fill in my brows. I did, however, put on some lip balm because I could not handle not having that on. So this is what my bare skin looks like. I always say it, I feel like the camera pulls out more red than is really there. Like these little areas, are pink in person, but they don't quite have the redness that the camera has. You can see I have some redness in my chin. Like that area doesn't even stand out in person. I'm looking in the viewfinder. The texture of my skin is really nice. There for a while, if you've been with me for a while, then you know the evolution of my skin, and this used to be extremely bumpy and just like flaky, scaly patches of the pustules. I have plenty of rosacea videos on my channel. If you want to just type in my channel name and rosacea, they'll all pull up because I can't even probably remember to link them all. But the texture of my skin is pretty much like just regular skin. It's no bumpiness at all, and it's easy to cover with makeup. I don't even need full coverage makeup every day because it covers really well because, like I said, the redness isn't quite as pronounced as it is on the camera. So my type of rosacea is mainly just the pustule kind. Obviously some redness, but not like there's a mirror right here and I'm looking and there's like a little bit of red patch and a red patch and that's it. So I don't know why it pulls up so much. Anyways, let's get started. So as you will be able to tell, I didn't go back and watch my previous video, so I don't know exactly what I was doing there that I'm doing here, but I know it's pretty much the same routine. In the morning, first thing, I splash my face with water. I don't use a face wash. I have a rosacea tip video, and that's one of the things is I don't wash my face in the morning. And when I do wash my face, I don't use a really sudsing cleanser. I've noticed taking out those things has made my skin improve. So I did use a similar step but a different product. I recently picked up the Jordan Samuel Hydrate Facial Serum. I was using the Drunk Elephant Bee Hydra in place of this. And I had actually asked Jordan Samuel on his YouTube channel, which he has, whether I should apply this before or after a vitamin C. And he recommended to apply it before the vitamin C. So I use I wouldn't even say like a whole pipette full, but about, I don't know if you can tell, so about like half a pipette full, and I apply it to my skin. And this is organic aloe, glycerin, hyaluronic acid. That's pretty much the base of it. So it's just a really, really good extra boost of moisture. He even says you may not notice substantial differences with this, but dehydrated skin, you will, you definitely do have some issues. And I notice when I use a product like this or the Bee Hydra, my skin just seems to do better, play better. And then I'm going in with my vitamin C, which is the Drunk Elephant C Firma. I feel like I talk at length about this. The Ola Henriksen Truth Serum was a really great starter vitamin C, but if you're used to stronger vitamin C's, then I don't think that one will be enough for you. This one is great for me when it runs out and there is not a sale. I do want to try the Timeless vitamin C. Okay, and then that is almost it for the morning. I do an eye cream. Right now I'm just using the Drunk Elephant C Tango because I got this mini in a kit. I like it fine. And then for moisture, this is something I've used for years and years and years. It's the Clinique Moisture Surge 72 Hour. I really like the new improved 72 Hour. It's better than the original and it works for me. And that's what I do. And then I slap on some lip balm and I keep this one by my sink. It's just the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Kiss. It's not my favorite. It's not bad. It's just, it's nice. So that's all I do in the morning. I mean, I feel like sometimes when you type out your step and when you show the products, it seems like a lot, but it's really not a lot. And quite honestly, when I used the Drunk Elephant Bee Hydra, I would just mix it in with this, so it was like one step. The nighttime skincare routine is a little more involved, but still not crazy. I remove my makeup first. I have a few makeup removers, one being the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. I really like that one. It rinses clean. But when I ordered the Hydrate Serum, I wanted to try his new after show treatment cleanser for sensitive skin. His original one had some like mild exfoliating enzymes, so he wanted to make one without any. And this is a very, it's a gel to oil. It says it has green tea, chamomile, and aloe. It's very gentle. The texture of it is really nice. It's just thick, but it's like a oily jelly, I guess, and it breaks down makeup so well. I think he started out making this for removing makeup in, he has a ballet background, so pretty much on stage after show. I mean, it's that intense of a thing. I do need to remove it with a muslin cloth. I don't feel like it rinses clean on its own with water. And then I go in with the face wash. My favorite, I do have a few that I rotate, but this is the Crave Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser. I talked about this in my 2018 favorites. It's really nice. It's gentle. It's very, you know, I mean, it's just very simple, I guess is the easiest way to say it. And then I really like to do an acid or exfoliating step in my routine. That's when I really noticed the texture of my skin improving. The vitamin C seemed to really help brighten and fade stuff, and it was helping the color of my face, but the acid really helped the texture. And my personal favorite acid is glycolic. And up until early December, I was using the Drunk Elephant TLC Framboos. I love it. It's an amazing, amazing glycolic acid. I love it. It did so much for my skin. But I follow somebody on Instagram and she has pretty intense melasma and she always talks about the Beauty RX Progressive Peel. I don't know if this is medical grade skincare, but it's formulated by a dermatologist, and that's when he started selling it because he apparently did so many glycolic pills in his office. That was his thing, Dr. Schultz. And it's not a peel in the sense of how you may think about an in-office peel. It's just a two-step product, and you start out with the 8% exfoliating serum every night for 2 weeks, and then you start introducing the pads, which are 10%. And you alternate one night, one night, one night, one night, so on. And so I started using this probably early to mid-December, and I've really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. On his website, it's pretty much the same cost as this, but on the HSN website, it's almost half price. And it comes in the authentic packaging or anything. So if you're curious about this, check it out on HSN. It's glycolic. If you look on their Instagram, you can see plenty of other people giving testimonials in their pictures. And it wasn't like a sponsored thing by this person I follow. She was just always giving her input on what had helped her melasma. Kind of how I always try to give my input on rosacea. And I've really been impressed. I don't know when I'm done with both which one I'll go to. But since this one is less, I think it may be worth checking out first. I don't know. I mean, this is a 12%, this is an 8 and 10, but I feel like I get a really good result. Now, if you have no skin conditions, you may look at my skin right now and you may think, honey, I'm not following any advice you have to give. And that's fine if you have normal skin. But I'm talking about, this is like a true skin issue, and where it was and where my skin is now is a major improvement. It may not look it to you, but I see myself in the mirror every morning and I see pictures of me and things from before I can't even look at. It disturbs me so much. Okay, I brought this out to show you, if I get an occasional zit, like true zit, nothing else, it doesn't really happen often, but I have the Indie Lee blemish stick. It's salicylic acid. It's okay, you can put it under makeup, but I mean, it may help my blemishes a little bit, but it's not, as long as I take really good care of my skin, I don't get blemishes. Now, if I was to back off on a glycolic, yes, I would have tons, but since I use it, then my skin is pretty maintained. I do use the new lash growth serum. It may not look like it on my eyelashes right now, but when I curl them and put on mascara, they look a million times better than they would look without this. So I do have to give props to that. And then for nighttime, I'm just using the Drunk Elephant Shaba Complex Eye Serum because I have the mini in the kit. This one isn't life-changing. I do love a lot of the Drunk Elephant products, but this one isn't one I would run out and purchase with my own money. For nighttime, for my lips, I'm just using the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I got this mini from Sephora. I can use this in the daytime or in the nighttime, but since it's, you know, I have it, I'm using it. And then I have not used my tea tree oil mix in a while. I do think I'm going to use it tonight because as I was getting my stuff pulled out, I realized I hadn't used it in a long time. And when I start getting little bumps, that's when I know I need to. So I just kind of use this as needed. Please watch my tea tree oil video so you can know more about this. And this was the thing that I started to get my skin in the conditions it's in now. If you have really reactive pustular rosacea, definitely use this. Don't spring into everything else. I used this once I got that under control. That's when I incorporated the vitamin C, and then that's when I incorporated the glycolic acid. When my skin was really tons of pustules and at its worst, and if I would have just jumped in adding these, I don't think my skin would have reacted favorably to them. I don't know how it would have done, but I have to say, and I was on one Facebook group the other day and somebody was talking about their rosacea, asking for a tip, and sometimes like I hate to even give out unsolicited advice, and I told them, you know, about tea tree oil, and I don't even say, you know, like watch my videos or this, and somebody came back and was like, do not ever use tea tree oil, that will just aggravate your rosacea. And I have to say that right there, I don't even know if that person had rosacea, but skin is so personal. Everybody's skin is different. What works for mine may not work for yours at all, but in my experience, tea tree oil has made the biggest difference in my rosacea. So I'm a firm believer of it helping, you know, and watch the tea tree oil video, see more info. Okay, and then lastly, I just have been introducing this in the wintertime, the Dr. Jart Water Fuse Hydro Sleep Mask. I'll put this on after everything if I feel like my skin needs a little bit extra moisture. I actually use it more nights than I don't, but it is just a last step. Oh, after the acid, I do use my Clinique Moisture Surge. I forgot to mention that because it was in my morning pile. So the basis, I don't wash in the morning. I use my hydration and my vitamin C serum, and then I moisturize, and that's pretty much the gist. And then in the evening, remove makeup, wash, acid, moisturize. I mean, it's just have a different active in the morning and in the evening, and everything else is pretty much this, you know, I mean, it's very simple. I mean, I really think it is. So I hope it has helped you. That's where I am. It's just, rosacea is not a skin condition that you can ever get rid of. It will always be a battle. Sometimes it's better than others. Sometimes it's obviously worse. I feel like mine is in kind of like the maintenance stage. And I mean, I'm perfectly content with how it looks. I know I'm not ever going to have this clear, fresh, perfect skin because I have a skin condition. And that's okay. And that's just something, you know, if you have, you just have to be okay with. I know it's easier for me to say, and a few years ago when my skin was not in good shape, I couldn't say that. I mean, I didn't want to leave my house. I would never have gone out of the house without makeup on, and now I will. I might slap on some Dr. Jart Cicapair, put some eyebrow gel in my eyebrows, and I'm good to go. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helped you or gave you some ideas. If you're one of my loyal rosacea followers, I hope I've helped you over the years. Let me know what you're using if you have rosacea, or if you're one of the people that only tune in for this, let me know. I love to hear from y'all. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.